Yes, sir.
I was checking, like, I don't know if you know, but we were trying to get married, so if we can, I don't really know how it works, but we
You know
came
how-
here. We came here.
Oh, you're the
yeah,
one that want to meet
yeah,
today?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk right after the meeting.
Okay.
Y'all trying to get married?
Yeah.
She don't
Today
look like
should
she
be-
want to marry you.
No, because I heard a couple of times you're saying that couples hate each other.
Right.
Well, I guess we're the fools that would.
I'm sorry?
I guess we're just stupid enough to stick to it.
Yeah, you go, knowing that you don't love him and he doesn't love you, you still want to do it? Because you hate one another. You can bank on that.
I guess I have to hate someone in my life sooner or later. If I don't have a spouse, I probably hate my parents for life.
So what?
Probably if I don't have a spouse to hate, I'll hate my parents for life. Or my cousin, I don't know.
She said if she doesn't have a spouse, she probably hate her parents for life. Why would you hate your parents for life?
No, I mean, there's a kind of, I wouldn't know how to put it. It's like,
It's hard to forgive them?
yes.
It's hard to forgive your parents?
No, I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. It just feels like he brings a better side out of me.
Oh, he brings the better side out of you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a lot more calmer than I used to be. I would say the same for him, if you agree.
So he doesn't get on your nerves at all?
No, I wouldn't completely say no, not at all, but
know.
definitely a lot less than before.
Right, well, he'll get on more the day after the morning of. When you have your honeymoon night, the next morning, you're going to look up and say, what the?
Okay.
No, but get married, though. I'm not telling you not to. Do your marriage. We'll talk about it. And just fight until you have all of your children. And once you have all of the babies you're going to have, then the fight will stop.
You're talking about 2 generations afterward.
How many children you plan to have?
5.
5 children?
2?
She said 2. Here's the fight. He said 5 children, and she says 2. The fight is on. Are you willing to have 5? Because he wants 5.
If we can afford it.
That's not up to you, that's him.
Exactly.
But don't worry about if you can afford it. You just have the babies.
Sorry?
It's not your decision if you can afford it. It's on him.
Yes.
Your job is to lay down and have the babies.
All right.
All right? So he wants
right.
5.
All right.
Are you willing?
I may think about it.
Oh, there's the fight. Happy anniversary. In the time I got to end, just for all the ladies out there, your fiance, you're not married yet, right? You're getting married, right? Your fiance wants 5 children, right? You only want 2, and you said only if you can afford it, right? Why is that any concern for you? If you're the husband, he gonna be taking care of you and the kids. Why do you take any thought about if you can afford it or not? Or if you're gonna have 2 or 3? Why do that? Why does that even cross your mind?
I feel like it's a bit irresponsible just to say yes.
To say yes about 5 kids?
Yes, because I cannot tell exactly how future would turn out to be.
And you're not supposed to worry about how things are gonna turn out to be.
I'm not sure how to answer that. But if I say 5, how do I know it's gonna happen for sure?
How do you know what?
How do I know that 5 children is gonna come along?
Oh, he's gonna get busy every year. Every year
Me
you're
too.
gonna be having a baby. every 9 months. Does that satisfy you now?
Yeah.
Do you want 5 now?
3?
I think that is so interesting, and this is the first time I ever realized this, is that the wife never really trusts the man that they're marrying. And that's another reason the fight is there, because you're supposed to provide. She should already know that you're going to provide, and that shouldn't even be up for discussion as far as how many kids are you going to take care of me. And you shouldn't be thinking about the future. If you love what's right and you're paying attention to you and not to him, but keep your eye on yourself, you would know that God is going to take care of everything. There is no future or past, so there's nothing to worry about. But it's that kind of stuff that's going to bring problems into the marriage. Because you're not going to trust that he can take care of you. You're not going to believe that you can make and raise 5 children. You already have a conflict going on. Isn't that right?
That's true.
Y'all see the conflict? But this is in every relationship. And that's why they start out wrong and they just stay into hell. You got to trust your husband or you don't. If you're not going to trust him, then don't marry him. And if he's not going to trust you, don't marry her. And don't try to get anything, but just live, keep your eye on yourself, and the marriage can't go wrong when you keep your eye on yourself. But if you already have distrust, it's just going to be problems. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. That is so interesting. How many kids you want when you get married, Les?
Whatever Nick says.
What?
Whatever Nick says.
She said, whatever Nick said. Well, Nick said 10. He's a Mexican.
We like big families, so.
Nice. Yes. Real fast. I'm so out of time. Yeah.
I told Alexis, my kids, they'll be eating, they'll be fine. But she doesn't know under what roof or exactly how that's gonna look like.
Yes.
What you just said about the trust part, I nearly destroyed my marriage because I went into it just speculating and seeing an event happen in front of me and not trusting my husband to solve it. And we literally nearly divorced over that. And it took 4 years for me to get into alignment with him. So what you're saying is so, so true.
Isn't it amazing that you start out a marriage with no trust, and yet you try to make a marriage work knowing that you don't trust one another? Because in your thought, you say, oh, it's going to be fine. He doesn't mean it, or she doesn't mean it, or I'll make them do it my way, or blah, blah, blah. It started out wrong. That's why it doesn't work. I'm out of time. We're going to do your super chats and things tomorrow. Thank you for your support, your donations, and all that. Bye. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. Amazing.